G'day everybody, welcome back to Forever Skies, where we have finally entered into the tunnels of the Underdust. And upon sort of exploring a little bit, we have this fork in the road. We've investigated the left side. There's a couple more, I guess, directions to go in. We'll probably just go straight first. Let's take a breather here, and let's continue to see if we can find anything interesting. In terms of what's happened previous to me sort of getting here, I literally just loaded into the airship and then came back down and started where we left off before, so you haven't really missed too much. The hypothermia meter has probably gone down a tiny bit more, as well as the health and water meters as well, so actually might as well just like eat and drink a little bit. But anyway, let's see what's going on here.
Look out. No, I can't always stop them. You need to prepare yourself well. From this point on, you will be on your own, but I am watching you closely.
Oh my god, that scared the crap out of me. Okay. Our AI seemed to have protected us there. So yeah, never gonna say anything bad about the AI ever again. Ah, jeez. What were those things? Our oxygen is sort of running out. Let's just check the area here. Okay. Got one of these dead things here. Let's just scan it. Impious mantis. Predatory giant insect that evolved under the dust. Highly territorial carnivore. Avoiding direct contact is recommended.
Oxygen level is low.
Noted. Alright, I think I'm just gonna go back for some more oxygen right now, and I'll see if I can then continue from there. I may have missed a crystal or two. There we go. Alright, so what else is there around here? What is this thing? I can hear something. There's a dead guy over there. What? What is this thing? Can we scan it? Friendly insect. An insect found in the tunnels under the dust. Okay, sure. What is this? Heart of nature. They thought I was crazy, but the voice really exists. It led me all the way here, showed me how to defeat the virus. Who would have thought that this fragile creature is the key to the survival of all of us? It can't survive without me. I have to help it somehow. I just don't know how yet. I have to risk everything to go deeper, straight into the heart of nature. I will find all the answers down there. Okay, so this is the guy that I remember noting that there was some guy who had started hearing voices, and he sort of ran away or escaped from the rest of the research team that we found dead. Let's just grab some more oxygen here, because we are about to suffocate. So yeah, that's an interesting development. So I'm not entirely sure what we're supposed to do with the creature, though. Like, I mean, the notepad, or sorry, the data pad suggested that we have to sort of try and protect it, maybe. So, there, we actually can rescue it. Let's just make sure we actually have some space. One friendly insect in hand. An insect found in tunnels under the dust. Okay, cool. Got some rotten food here. Let's just eat that. Free up a little bit of inventory space. Can drink a little bit as well. Okay, cool. Well, I'm not entirely sure what we're supposed to do with the friendly insect. I don't suppose this is the guy that we were looking for and he's just dead now. Or if he's managed to go even deeper. I'm just trying to see if I can scan anything here, but it doesn't look like it. What is this? Oh. Your journey has just begun. The story will continue. There is still much to experience here. Now is a good time to discover mechanics you missed, carry out further research, create new devices, and above all, get to know the world of Forever Skies better. We would be delighted if you could share your feedback with us to help us develop Forever Skies to make it even better. Expect new content to be added throughout early access, up to 4-player co-op, combat, and enemies and new locations and more are on the way. We plan to make regular updates based on your feedback. Thank you for playing Forever Skies. It means a lot to us. Far From Home team. Okay, cool. So, yeah, I guess this being in early access, perhaps maybe that is the extent of the story and maybe the objectives in particular. And now we're just sort of free to play around with the game a little bit more. So, I mean, not gonna lie, a bit of a shame. I would have liked to have more direction, but if that's what is available in early access right now, then things can't be helped. So, I mean, guys, from here, I think I'll probably play a few more episodes. I'm keen on just playing around with what we can craft, particularly for the airship, because, yeah, we've only just expanded the airship recently, a couple of episodes ago, so, and, you know, there's a few things that we probably have already unlocked to craft on the airship, different pieces, and better quality pieces, for that matter, and, yeah, I'm thinking of just, like, you know, playing around a little bit more with what we can do with the airship for now. So, that's going to be maybe the direction that we take if there's no additional objectives that we need to sort of work towards. I'm just not entirely sure about this friendly insect thing. We have, I don't know, hopefully maybe there's like a cage or something that we can craft and then we can just keep the friendly insect, you know, in the airship somewhere, safely tucked away. Maybe. Is there anything else over here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so we've come back out again. I think I know where we are. Yeah. Let's just go back down there. I'm just wanting to make sure that we haven't really missed anything. But if we backtrack here, I think the only thing available to us really is the
oxygen level is low.
The intersection right here. And we have explored all of this as well, haven't we? So, alright. There are all these, like, bottles. I don't know if we really need all of the empty bottles at all, but we could always upgrade a lot of these bottles that we already have into the larger versions. And I'm also curious to make ourselves like a filtering bottle as well, because that is definitely available. Alright, so let's head back and let's get back onto the airship. We'll see what we can do about this friendly insect. I really hope that we won't have to sort of keep the friendly insect in our inventory, like, permanently, because, you know, we don't really have enough inventory space as it is, so I wouldn't really want to have one slot taken permanently to carry this guy. But yeah, there's plenty of stuff here for us to gather, but you know what, I'm probably not going to bother too much. Let's head back up and yeah, let's see if we can plan for what is next on the agenda. Cool. I'm really happy that the hypothermia booster lasts a very long time. Didn't seem like we had to, you know, craft too many of them. I suppose if we do decide to go to the Underdust again, we're going to need at least one hypothermia booster to get further into the tunnels. Those carnivorous insects that we saw before, terrifying things, I don't know if we'll actually get to fight those. We were protected by the AI, but it said that it was only doing it the one time. So, yeah, I'm not entirely sure how we will defend ourselves moving forward, but hopefully we'll figure out a way. Dust Daisy. So, I'm not sure if I want to keep so many Dust Daisies. We need at least one for the hypothermia booster, but we can't exactly keep it for that long, can we? So I think maybe we'll just grab the Dust Daisies and we'll see if we can cook these up. Let's just do that now. Mantis glands, an internal organ of an insect that has evolved over many years under the dust. Interesting. I wonder if this is something that we can chuck into the research or the virus sample analyzer. Okay, yeah, it is doing something. Do we have space to pick up what we need though? Once it gives us the virus, I don't know. Let's check it. So let's analyze the virus. Okay, so first one will be pretty easy to do. Alright, so medium, and then I think we should be able to get rid of the charge. Yep. Okay, one more. So let's go with... If we go with medium, we'll then be able to remove the charge. I think we'll be able to remove the charged ones, and then we should be able to remove, I think, the acidic ones. Anyway, let's give it a go. We'll go with large first. Yeah, I think this is the way. Oh no, okay. They're both alkaline. Okay, so this deeper purple color is alkaline, I suppose. Well, let's retry this one. So... yeah, let's do that. We'll do positive charge. Oh no, sorry. I thought the charge will come last for some reason. I remember that it's second.
Immunity is decreasing. Diseases might become more severe.
Let's go with the large or medium. Yeah. Okay. If I do the positive charge again, we'll get back to the result that we had before. Can I just reset stuff if I know I'm gonna fail? So negative. If I go with positive, I won't be able to remove the pH without destroying the actual virus, so... Yeah, this is actually quite difficult. Okay, go with medium. So the deep purple is alkaline. So let's do that. And do that. Hopefully this is okay. Yeah, here we go. Okay, that took a while. What do we have? Fever. Cold with a viral origin. So can we read about it? Eyesight debilitation, double vision hinders taking actions that require precision, increased sweating raises the need for water consumption, shallow breathing accelerates the loss of stamina. Okay, there's plenty of things that we can eat to get rid of it though, so that's good. So these mantises actually give off that virus if we do fight them. We just need to consider that. I wonder if we can actually make anything from it. Okay, it doesn't look like it just yet. So, but we can actually like make the fever virus if we wanted to. So I suppose I now need to store this somewhere. Let's just leave it there for the moment. I'll take that. I'll boil this one. How are we going here for time? Okay, we've got 2 days to eat this. That's fine. 1 day to eat this. Let's do that. Let's drink. And I think I'm going to have a sleep right now. Yeah, I thought we were in serious danger before. But luckily the game was nice enough to give us a bit of a break. But I suppose maybe if we do go to another Underdust location, we need to look out for those things. And make sure that we're ready. I don't know if crossbow bolts are going to be enough. Let's take a look at our research station, see if there's anything else that we can actually make. Ah, here we go. So, oxygen booster. Improves breathing, allows stronger submersion under the dust. Right, okay, so that means that we could maybe breathe more under the dust? Or something along those lines? I'm curious to know whether or not there's, like, more pathways to try and go even further down. I didn't really see anything before, but anyway. Now we know what to do with the fever virus, so let's actually just drop that in here. Okay. Doesn't seem like we've unlocked too many additional things. So, yeah, I'm sort of thinking
Research finalized.
the next thing that we're going to do really is just play around with the airship a little more. We haven't gotten a unique insect lure just yet, have we? So I'm not entirely sure if this just lasts longer or if it just gives us better insects. I think it attracts the best catch in the dust is what it says. So assume that this will actually give us better food. Yeah, okay. And we do need to do something about our inventory as well. So I'm thinking of sort of doing a bit of inventory Tetris to help us out a little bit with managing the space in here. If we do decide to make the airship a little bit larger, I sort of need to make sure we've got enough space to work with as well. So I might just quickly move the ship like so. That way we've got a little bit more leeway towards the sides to actually play around with upgrading the ship. One thing that I was really keen on trying to get was these things here, like railings. We do have enough materials for that actually, so let me give that a try. So short railing, or do we want to do like a big railing? Yeah, okay. And yeah, we've run out of materials. Let's actually pick up some of our metals here. I think we have some. Okay. So more railings on this side. Okay. Now things are looking a little bit proper, right? And not looking so dangerous. Alright, good. I don't suppose making railings on this side would make sense though, because we'd be blocking the use of some of our tools. Let's check out our research again. So this is kind of cool, right? Automated insect catcher. So yeah, we just need epoxy and machine parts for that. That'll be easy. So got plenty of epoxy, machine parts. Okay, we are sort of running low on the machine part front. Okay, let's drop that back. Epoxy can go back here as well. So I'm going to convert one of our bottles to the larger bottles. So we need polymer and synthetics for that. Polymer, easy. Synthetics, I don't know if we have enough synthetics at all. Probably need to try and get some. There's plenty of synthetics if we go back down into the undergrove. Sorry, not the undergrove, the underdust. I keep calling it undergrove. Play too many different games. Alright. What was that? Did you guys hear that? I have no idea what that was. There was some weird... I don't know, it almost sounds like a creature or something. Was it this guy? Again, I'm not sure what we can do with this little critter. Can we put him... Oh yeah, okay, we can put him in storage. That's fine. Alright, good. Look, I don't really want to move the airship just yet, so I'm sort of keen on maybe getting ourselves some synthetics. So let's actually go down and fetch some synthetics from the underdust here. And that way we can sort of continue making stuff. And there's actually plenty of metals here as well. We could just extract all of that. Let's head down. Probably should be storing a lot of this stuff. Alright.
Warning, entering into toxic zone.
Give me all of the synthetics. I think we'll try and just load up completely on the synthetics at this point, and then we'll head back up. Anything else? Oh, you know what? That sound that we made before, I think that was probably the hypothermia booster running out, I think. That's the only thing that I can think about. Because, yeah, the bar did reduce ever so slowly, and I think it would have run out by now.
Hydration level is decreasing.
Oh yes, there's this section here, which I think in one of our earlier Underdust locations we found that we couldn't go through that section. Interesting, okay. Have a breath, and just gonna see if I can find another one of those flowers. So I can just grab one fresh one. And we're out of juice on our extractor as well, so we do need to drop that into the charger. We'll do that in a second. Yeah, so, I don't know, perhaps maybe there could be some areas that we haven't seen in the Underdust. We'll have to do a really good, thorough explore.
Immunity is decreasing. Diseases might become more severe.
Okay, so, what I want to do is maybe make another hypothermia booster. We do need the vertigo virus for that. Let's actually get the vertigo virus first. All these crystals. Let's drop these crystals together. Good. And we've got enough synthetics. I think we should be able to upgrade our
printing completed.
Our bottle here. Good. Alright, and let's drop our tools in here. And I would like to get the filtering bottle
Printing completed.
researched. We could actually maybe research how to make epoxy ourselves. Grab that. And
Research finalized.
we want the hypothermia booster. Let's have a drink. Surely we might need some of these empty bottles to make like a filtering bottle, right? So,
Printing completed.
yeah, okay, so I'm sort of looking out for another green colander. I'm not sure if there are any more in the underdust that we haven't taken, but let's take that and let's use it. And I think perhaps maybe we'll just go down and we'll see if we can get past that area that we just saw. And we'll see if there's anything interesting there. That'll have to do. There we go. I'm just thinking if I need to leave anything. I think that's fine. Yeah, so I think after this, once we complete exploring the area down there, the next thing on the agenda is having a look at what we can do with the airship. I don't know if there's a way to find out how much load you have and what the limit is. Because, yeah, I would like to try and expand a little bit. Also, there's the matter of all of our stuff and moving our stuff around. Would be nice if we can just get a little bit more organized. But anyway, so I think the area we're looking for is just over... No, not over there. Just behind here, I think. Okay, plenty more crystals. We've got like an abundance of crystals right now, so I'm just sort of mindful of that. Let's take that, and yeah, let's see what's back here. Even more crystals. Ooh, drink this right away. Got more food. Yeah, and more of these dust daisies. Wrecked storage box. Container for storing objects. Okay. So I suppose maybe we can make that ourselves? Potentially? Alright. I think we've done all of the exploring, right? This area up there. Who knows, we might be able to find another green colander if we keep looking around. I'll take that.
Warning, entering into toxic zone. Immunity is decreasing. Diseases might become more severe.
Yeah, let me just see if we can get back up here. green colanders anywhere. Okay, yep. Definitely seen a situation like this before. Nope. We could put a battery in there, but I feel like there wouldn't really be a purpose to do that. Could try and take this down. Ah, green colanders. Nice. We'll take that. Do we want more? I mean, I guess so. Alright, good stuff. I think I'm happy with what we've got so far. Let's head back home. Do we want to load up on even more synthetics? I mean, I did see a few synthetic canisters before. I'm not entirely sure if there are any more around here. No, I'm not seeing any more. Okay, that's alright. We can always find those synthetic balls anyway, so I'm not really too worried. Look, if I really wanted to, we could probably use like all of these storage crates to just load up all the things and go, you know, and loot the entire place. I don't know if I really want to bore you guys with that entire process, so I'd rather sort of keep our goals sort of moving around a little bit and changing things up. I think that makes for a little bit better of a viewing experience. But anyway, let's, I think, drop our tools, or especially our extractor, back in for recharge. And we'll sort of consider what to do next. So I think we need to research this filtering bottle. Let's do that. We need some glass. So let's just grab some glass. Okay, good. Battery is at 10%. We have, yeah, some spare solid state batteries. That's good. Got some water that we can take. Let's grab some water. Dump some more dirty water in here. Do need water in here as well. Let's just chuck that in there. That's fine. We do need to drink sometime very soon, but I think we should be able to just get that from here. Okay, so I think the first order of things is maybe upgrading the walls to the ship to have everything sort of covered in maybe metal walls. There's some window walls that can let a little bit of light in, and I think one of you guys that mentioned that the airship's looking a little bit dark, so maybe it might be a good idea to actually get some windows in here. Alright, let's take a look at the research station. We do need a battery. Let's just chuck that in there. Let's eat our fat dust moth, because that's about to run out. Yeah, here. So we've got a large storage box that we can now research. Let's actually do that, because I think the less like of these storage boxes we have, the better. And if I am going to do a bit of a Tetris situation with all of our stuff, it'll probably be better if we have like one large storage box that we can sort of work with to sort of move things around. So now that I'm sort of thinking about things, there could be also an argument for maybe extending the ship even more towards the back. But then there's also, you know, whether or not we want to widen the ship. So if we get a balloon core, that'll give us an additional 500 kilograms to work with. We need 6 helium, we need 120 synthetics, we need a bunch of copper for that. So we're definitely going to need some materials to actually get there. Let's see. Storage box. Yeah, we can make this right away. Let's do that.
Immunity is decreasing.
Diseases might Alright, so I'm thinking maybe we should fly around a little bit. I was sort of against that because I was sort of thinking that we're going to upgrade the ship right here since there's a lot of space to do so, but we are going to need all of the synthetic material and metals anyway, so yeah, we'll fly. Bear with me for a moment, guys, just gonna take an important call here. Alright guys, sorry about that. I am back. Let's do what we said we were gonna do. Let's fly around a little bit and see if we can get the materials that we need. I might play around with the balloon core and see if that sort of lets us make like an even better airship. I mean, obviously it is going to, but yeah, I think that should let us make like a wider airship. That's sort of the way my brain is processing it. I could be wrong, but let's get what we need. I think we need like 120 or so synthetics. Just a little more. Although, it might not be a bad idea to just continue gathering more. We might need it for other things. Okay, we don't have any inventory space left. Okay, rightio. Do need to have a drink. Okay, we're gonna need to actually source some food, sorry, food is actually not a problem. I think we're gonna need to source some water very soon. I suppose I can steal some from the electric cooker if I really wanted to, but let's drop that there. Let's boil that. Let's take a look at the storage box. I just want to get the storage box out of the way for the moment. I'm not going to put things in just yet because we might need to play around with moving things a little more. Let's take a look at what we need for a filtering bottle. Did we not research a filtering bottle already? I think we did. Perhaps maybe we need to drop it in the upgrade station or something like that. Ah, yeah, here we go. And we need green colanders for this as well. Good thing I still have a spare one. So, let's drop that in. Nice. Okay, cool. And let's check on what we need for the balloons. So, 10 copper and some helium. So So we have everything, I think. Yes, absolutely. Alright, cool.
Printing completed.
Well, I suppose we're not really going anywhere just yet. I think we can just go back and land over here. Try not to crash into stuff, if possible. We also still have a whole bunch of crystal fuel, which we haven't really dropped into the engines just yet. And then there are all of the, like, upgraded engines and turbines, which would be kind of cool to play around with as well. So we'll take a look at that when we can. Okay, so yeah, let's do the balloon core and let's see what happens when we do this thing. So balloon core upgrade. So I'm not sure how we're supposed to get it organized. Do I have to have like a room on the side before I actually put the balloon cord down? Is that basically what the game's trying to tell me? I think so.
Immunity is
Locked by equipment.
Diseases might become more severe.
So maybe I just need to move a few things. Let me give this a go. Actually, that can go right here. Yeah, we got quite a few empty bottles, don't we? Maybe I need to take the turbines down first.
Maximum flight altitude reduced. Maximum flight altitude reduced.
So now, can I put that? Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how this works, guys. Perhaps maybe I do need some rooms underneath. So let's just experiment here. So if I put like a room there, we don't have enough resources. Okay, what do we need for the rooms? Metals. We can fix that. We can fix that. Let's just put our turbines there. Actually, no, we've got a little bit of metals. We just need to extract. Oh yeah, and to do that, I just need to make sure that we can carry the extractor. I might just put this back down. Let's grab our extractor and let's extract a whole bunch of metal that we've seen in here.
Hydration level is decreasing.
Alright, so let's continue with the experiment here. So another room right there. Is that big enough though? Oh, we need more synthetics. Man. It never ends. Ah, no, and we don't have the turbine set up. Let's go with plastics. Just for the moment. And yeah, we'll place down our turbines again.
Maximum flight altitude increased. Maximum flight altitude increased.
Okay, hopefully we're not too heavy. Yeah, okay, we can still move around. That's good. Let's go down a little bit further, and let's see if we can catch some of these synthetics. Okay, we've got a decent amount. I think we could probably just load up a little bit more. Okay, I think that should do it. Let's try and work our way back. Yeah, I feel like we haven't really moved anywhere since we got here. I mean, it doesn't seem like we're going to be going anywhere this episode. But I feel like we're sort of getting closer towards getting all the upgrades and all of the new things that we want. And then in the next episode we should be able to hopefully, you know, explore. We need some fuel in one of our engines, apparently. And I don't really have space to work with right now. Let's just make sure that the ship is firmly on the ground. Alright, just trying to think of how we're going to do this. So I need space for turbines. Let's just grab
Maximum flight
turbines.
altitude reduced. Maximum flight altitude reduced.
Okay, now let's play around with the balloon core. Oh man, alright. Just don't want to accidentally fall down either. It could be that I need to move some of this stuff here and actually have it connect to the side of this one, potentially. Yeah, there goes the hypothermia booster. Yeah, that sound effect scared the crap out of me when I first heard it. Alright, so what I'm going to do is actually just take everything down here. And actually we do need to just store... You know what, I will use this, just temporarily, we are going to have to put all of the things back anyway, so it'll be pretty easy to organize, hopefully. Actually, let's put the lure in there as well. I am actually interested in trying to get the automated insect catcher. That'd be kind of interesting to see. Okay, now, let's remove these catwalks. We'll remove the door. Maybe I'll just drop that in there. Water is becoming a problem though. I'm a little bit worried about that. Not enough inventory space. I mean, maybe I need 2 spaces. Let's do that. Okay. Let's do a room. Not enough inventory space. What are we talking about? Maybe I need to get rid of the wall. There we go. Nope. Biomass can go. Remove attachments. Oh, yes, that's right. Oh, bloody hell. Alright. Let's do that.
Risk of dehydration.
Okay. Now, can we put the balloon core on? Let me get rid of one of our rooms on this side. And maybe do another room here. Will that do it for us? Or do we need to go even wider? I wonder if maybe it would help if we actually had like a room that actually let us to get up on top of the airship. Can I remove this? Weight limit reached. I mean, that looks like the right spot, but we sort of need another room. I'm just gonna try something else here. So, if we do that, and that, will we be able to put the core on? Yes. Ah, finally. Okay. Look at that. Okay. We're gonna have like a chunky airship, I tell you that. We might have a problem with speed with an airship that is this large. Let me take a look at... I wonder if I can just reduce the size of this part of the airship. Like, can I downgrade? So, machine parts, copper.
Caution. A storm is coming.
I definitely have enough space. Okay, weight limit. Maybe it's not letting me sort of reduce it because I've got already too many rooms in here. So there is a need for that size. Interesting. Okay. Okay, I can see the ship load actually on the top right hand corner, so that answers my question from before around how would we actually, you know, check for it. I feel like I want to make a double-sized cockpit if I could.
Immunity is decreasing.
Just trying to think of how we're going to play around with this ship, which is becoming chunkier by the day. Actually, we should drink some water. All right. No more synthetics. We're gonna need to gather some more synthetics and see if we can sort of plug up all these holes, because we've got a bunch of rooms with no walls. Let's see how this thing operates. Okay, yeah, we need we need actual turbines on the side. Can we go with walls? Yes, we can get some walls down. Getting the turbines on the side might be a little bit difficult. I feel like we've ended up building like this monstrosity, really.
Maximum flight altitude decreased. Maximum flight altitude decreased.
Okay, that'll have to do. Now let's check on whether or not we can actually lift this thing. Yes, we can. Oh god. Oh yes, fuel. We need to do something about the fuel. Can I split this out? Okay, that's actually not very useful, is it? I was hoping to split out even more than that. Okay. Well, I is going to have to take 100 of our crystal fuel. How are we doing here? 32. Okay. Not bad. We'll survive for the moment. In terms of direction of where to go next, I mean, there's still question marks detected on the radar as well, so we could actually explore some new platforms. That might not actually be a bad idea. Plus, we need to actually gather some more water, and yeah, it'd be good if we can actually reach a place that actually gave us some water. Even one of those garden biomes, it might not be a bad idea to go to one of those to load up on just water. So yeah, let's set a course. I think there's no reason for us to hang around the lift platform anymore. And while we're sort of traversing, I want to try and gather more synthetics here if we can. We might also be able to get some more copper while we're here. Just passing by our wind farms. Okay, cool.
Calories level is decreasing.
Hopefully wherever this new place is, and whatever version of a platform it is, hopefully they have a large enough sort of landing pad, because I would like to work on this monstrosity a little bit more. I wonder perhaps maybe if I can just put another like single cockpit on the front of that one, and that might look a little bit nicer. Yeah, we'll see. Or I can just get rid of this cockpit and make a double cockpit sort of in the middle. I think that makes a little bit more sense in my mind. Yeah, okay, so it looks like a wind farm variant. So, that's where we're going to land, and we're going to be calling it an episode there. I'm not entirely sure why it's a question mark, though. There obviously is probably something different about it. Alright, let's just make sure that we can get in and out of the ship pretty easily without falling off and dying.
Uncharted area. The preliminary analysis started.
A command center.
Analysis completed. Detected new objects requiring scanning.
So improvised power plants built on high-rise steel structures produced electrical power for a nearby district. Sources of copper, electronic resources, and helium. Command centers were used to coordinate the work of other wind farms. A large structure built around the main pillar of the structure served as a space for operators. Okay, cool. So, if this is like a command center, then I would assume that there would be a lot of computers involved, therefore a lot of circuit boards, but we'll find out. Yeah, we're sort of dangling off the side, aren't we? Maybe it might be a good idea for us to just move ahead a tiny little bit.
Hydration level is decreasing.
Okay, good. Yeah, gonna need to play around with the airship a little bit more. And yeah, we're gonna need to move around many things. Yeah, we probably need to sleep as well, and I'm gonna need to organize our water situation, but we're gonna have to come back to that in the next episode. We are sort of teetering on the edge here. I mean, food is not a problem, but water is definitely a problem, so maybe we can get to a garden variant somewhere nearby. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this episode. I think we got a lot done. We found those very mean-looking insects, and hopefully we'll come across a few more. The problem is just how do we deal with them, that's all. So I'm sort of trying to prepare ourselves for that. Anyway, as usual, leave a like, a dislike, or a comment or two down below. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one.